Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where the people around you, especially the men in your life, would do anything for you. What if there were simple yet profound habits that could transform the way men see you and, more importantly, the way they respond to you? These habits are not about manipulation or playing games. They are about creating an environment where respect, admiration, and love flourish naturally. These are the habits that will make men gravitate toward you, commit to you, and ultimately do anything for you, not out of obligation, but out of genuine connection and deep respect. The first habit is the habit of presence. We live in a world full of distractions, where it's easy to let people slip through the cracks of our attention. But when you are truly present with a man, when you give him your full attention without distractions, without checking your phone, without letting your mind wander, something magical happens. Men want to feel seen. They want to know that they matter. And when you can give them your undivided attention, you not only honor their worth, but also create an emotional connection that goes beyond the surface. This presence is a gift, and when you give it consistently, it deepens the bond and builds trust. The second habit is the habit of appreciation. Men, like everyone else, want to feel valued. It's not just about saying thank you when they do something for you. It's about recognizing who they are, acknowledging their efforts, and appreciating their character. You consistently express appreciation for who they are, not just for what they do. It creates a sense of importance and validation that goes deep into their psyche. This type of appreciation nurtures their self-esteem and builds a strong emotional connection. When a man feels truly appreciated, he will naturally want to do more for you because he feels that his efforts are not only seen but celebrated. The third habit is the habit of emotional safety. Vulnerability is a powerful force, but it can only be expressed in an environment of safety and trust. When you create emotional safety, when you show that you can handle his vulnerabilities and that you won't judge or criticize him for being real, you give him the freedom to open up and share parts of himself that are often hidden. Emotional safety is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. When a man feels safe with you, he is more likely to invest in the relationship and make sacrifices for your happiness. The fourth and final habit is the habit of maintaining your independence. Men are drawn to women who have their own passions, pursuits, and sense of purpose. When you are independent, not dependent, it shows that you are whole on your own. This doesn't mean you should shut him out or be distant, but rather that you have your own life, your own goals, and you don't need him to complete you. When you maintain your independence, you radiate confidence, and men are naturally attracted to this. They respect a woman who can stand on her own and who adds value to his life, rather than relying on him to fill the gaps. These habits create a space where men not only want to be around you, but feel compelled to show up in ways that go beyond expectation. They will do anything for you, not because they have to, but because they genuinely want to. It's not about getting something from them. It's about creating a dynamic where mutual respect, trust, and admiration lead to a deep and lasting connection. When you cultivate these habits, you build the foundation for relationships that thrive, grow, and stand the test of time. Presence is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate in any relationship. In a world filled with distractions and constant noise, giving someone your full, undivided attention is a rare and invaluable gift. When you are truly present with a man, when you are not distracted by your phone, your thoughts, or external concerns, you create a space where he can feel seen, heard, and understood. This presence isn't just about being physically there. It's about engaging with him mentally and emotionally. It's the ability to listen without judgment, to offer your attention without the need to interrupt, and to be fully invested in the moment you are sharing. When you offer this kind of presence, it signals that he matters to you. It shows that his thoughts, his feelings, and his experiences are worthy of your attention. Men, like everyone, desire to feel significant, and the way you show up for them makes all the difference. When you are present, you create an emotional connection that goes beyond surface-level interaction. This deep connection fosters trust and intimacy. He starts to feel comfortable in your presence because he knows he can speak freely and share his thoughts without fear of being dismissed or ignored. Presence also means being attuned to the subtle cues, the unspoken words, and the feelings that are often communicated through body language or silence. It's the ability to pick up on the little things, how he's really feeling, what he might not be saying, and responding with understanding and care. This level of attentiveness is rare, and when a man feels that you are truly in tune with him, it creates a bond that deepens over time. Ultimately, presence is about being grounded in the moment with someone, allowing them to feel truly valued. It is this type of connection that fosters deep respect and admiration. And when a man feels respected and appreciated in this way, he is more likely to want to give back, to invest in the relationship, and to do anything within his power to nurture it. Appreciation is one of the most transformative forces in any relationship. It goes beyond the simple acknowledgement of actions and taps into a deeper recognition of who someone truly is. Men, like anyone, want to feel valued not only for what they do, but for who they are. When a woman consistently expresses appreciation, especially for qualities that go beyond surface actions, it creates a powerful emotional bond. This appreciation isn't just about saying thank you when he does something for you. It's about recognizing his efforts, his time, his patience, and even the silent moments of dedication that often go unnoticed. When you appreciate him for who he is, his values, his integrity, his character, you touch a deeper part of him. You show that you see him as more than just a provider or a fixer. You see him as a whole person with strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and fears. This kind of appreciation builds his self-worth. It tells him that he is enough just as he is, without needing to prove anything more. Men thrive when they feel like their contributions matter, and your genuine appreciation makes him feel seen and respected in ways that go beyond external validation. When a woman expresses appreciation consistently, it creates an environment of trust. He starts to feel safe in the relationship, knowing that his efforts won't go unacknowledged. This creates a cycle of positivity, where the more he feels appreciated, the more he is motivated to contribute. It's a dynamic that fosters mutual respect and love, where both partners can thrive. Appreciation also encourages open communication, as a man who feels valued is more likely to share his thoughts, his vulnerabilities, and his emotions. He knows that his feelings will be honored and understood, not dismissed or overlooked. By embracing the habit of appreciation, you not only strengthen the connection between you, but also create a space where both partners can grow, contribute, and ultimately deepen their bond. Emotional safety is the foundation of any meaningful, lasting relationship. It's the ability to create an environment where both partners feel comfortable being vulnerable, where they can express their true feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. When a woman fosters emotional safety, she provides a space where a man feels secure enough to share not just his successes, but his struggles, fears, and insecurities. This trust and openness are what allow relationships to deepen beyond the surface and grow into something real and powerful. When a man feels emotionally safe, he knows that he will be met with understanding, not criticism. He feels secure enough to express himself without the fear of being belittled, ignored, or misunderstood. This type of safety is essential for building intimacy and a strong emotional connection. It creates a space where both people can show up as their authentic selves without pretending or hiding parts of who they are. Emotional safety allows for the exploration of deeper emotions, fostering an environment where love, trust, and respect can thrive. For a woman, creating emotional safety means being open to listening with empathy and compassion. It means not rushing to offer solutions or judgments, but instead offering a non-judgmental space where he feels heard. It's about validating his feelings, even if they differ from your own, and allowing him to experience his emotions without the pressure to immediately fix or change them. This kind of emotional intelligence strengthens the bond between partners, creating a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. When a man feels emotionally safe, he begins to open up in ways that are often unexpected. He shares more, he becomes more present, and he invests more in the relationship because he feels secure. This safety creates the foundation for deeper communication, intimacy, and ultimately a stronger, more resilient connection that can withstand the challenges that life inevitably brings. Independence is a quality that radiates confidence and strength, and it's one of the most attractive traits a woman can possess. When a woman maintains her independence, she shows that she has her own sense of self, her own passions, and her own purpose. This independence doesn't mean shutting someone out or avoiding relationships. It means having a life and identity that is not defined by someone else. A man is naturally drawn to a woman who has her own life because it shows that she is whole on her own. This sense of autonomy not only boosts her confidence, but also creates a dynamic in the relationship where both individuals are free to be their authentic selves. When a woman is independent, she doesn't rely on a man for validation or to complete her. She understands that she is enough as she is. This internal self-assurance creates a foundation for mutual respect in the relationship. Men are often attracted to women who are self-sufficient, who are able to pursue their goals, and who maintain their own interests and hobbies. This independence demonstrates that she values her time, her needs, and her goals. It sets a standard of self-respect, which is a powerful way to inspire respect in return. Furthermore, an independent woman doesn't seek to control or manipulate her partner. She encourages him to grow, just as she continues to grow herself. She understands that relationships are partnerships, not dependencies. This mindset fosters an environment where both individuals are encouraged to be the best versions of themselves, rather than losing themselves in the other person. By maintaining her independence, a woman not only nurtures her own growth, but also creates a space for a man to rise to his potential as well. The beauty of independence is that it enhances the connection between two people, as both individuals bring their full selves to the relationship, free of the need for external validation. It's the foundation of a healthy, balanced, and dynamic partnership. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions while also being attuned to the emotions of others. This skill, though often overlooked, is one of the most powerful tools for building deep, meaningful connections. When a woman nurtures emotional intelligence, she becomes more capable of recognizing the emotional landscape of a relationship, not just focusing on her own feelings, but being aware of how others are feeling as well. This understanding fosters empathy, compassion, and stronger communication. In relationships, emotional intelligence allows a woman to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It enables her to recognize when emotions are running high and choose the best course of action, whether that means taking a step back to allow both parties to cool down or choosing the right words to diffuse tension. This skill is incredibly valuable in navigating conflict, as it helps prevent escalation and encourages a deeper understanding between partners. By being aware of both her own emotional state and her partner, she can create an environment where both people feel heard and validated, rather than misunderstood or dismissed. One key aspect of emotional intelligence is the ability to manage one's own emotions. A woman with high emotional intelligence can recognize when she is feeling upset or frustrated and take steps to regulate those emotions before they influence her behavior. She doesn't project her emotions onto her partner or let her feelings dictate her reactions. Instead, she takes responsibility for her emotional state and learns how to process emotions in a healthy way. This creates a sense of stability and calm in the relationship, as both partners can trust that emotions will be handled with maturity and respect. Emotional intelligence also plays a crucial role in fostering connection. When a woman can recognize and respond to the emotions of her partner with empathy and care, it creates a sense of emotional safety. Her ability to validate her partner's feelings, even when they are difficult, strengthens the bond and builds trust. This skill nurtures relationships, making them more resilient and supportive over time as both individuals feel emotionally supported and understood. Communication is often seen as the cornerstone of any strong relationship, yet many people underestimate the true power of clear, open, and intentional communication. When a woman communicates effectively, she does more than just exchange words. She conveys her feelings, desires, and boundaries in a way that is both clear and respectful. She creates an environment where understanding and connection can thrive. Communication is not just about talking, it's about truly listening and being present with what the other person is saying without judgment or interruption. When a woman listens with intent, she shows her partner that his thoughts and feelings are valued, which lays the foundation for trust and emotional intimacy. Effective communication also means being vulnerable and honest, even when it's difficult. A woman who is willing to express her emotions openly without fear of judgment invites her partner to do the same. This level of honesty fosters a sense of authenticity in the relationship, where both individuals can feel safe in expressing their true selves. It allows for deeper conversations where the real issues are addressed rather than swept under the rug. When a woman communicates her needs, desires, and frustrations with clarity and respect, It reduces misunderstandings and ensures that both partners are on the same page. Clear communication also involves setting and respecting boundaries. A woman who is able to express her boundaries with confidence and clarity creates a relationship dynamic where mutual respect is paramount. She doesn't settle for less than what she deserves, and in doing so, she teaches her partner how to treat her with care and consideration. At the same time, she remains open to hearing and respecting her partner's boundaries as well, fostering a two-way street of mutual understanding and care. By mastering the art of communication, a woman not only strengthens her relationship, but also creates a foundation for deeper emotional connection, respect, and mutual support. Communication is the bridge that connects two people, and when it's nurtured with intention, it becomes a powerful tool for building a lasting, fulfilling relationship. Confidence is magnetic. It's not about boasting or being arrogant. It's about having a deep understanding of your own worth and embracing it fully. When a woman exudes confidence, she creates an energy around her that draws others in, particularly men. Confidence doesn't come from external validation or approval, it comes from within. It's an inner knowing that you are enough just as you are. A confident woman walks through life with self-assurance not because she's perfect, but because she has learned to embrace her imperfections and use them as strengths. Men are naturally attracted to this kind of self-assuredness because it signals that a woman has a strong sense of who she is and doesn't need anyone to complete her. A confident woman understands her value and does not seek constant reassurance from others. She is secure in herself, and this security is incredibly appealing. When a woman is confident, she is not afraid to take risks, make decisions, or step outside of her comfort zone. This willingness to embrace challenges and own her decisions shows strength and resilience, qualities that men find admirable and inspiring. Confidence empowers a woman to express her opinions, desires, and needs without fear of being judged or dismissed. It creates an environment where she can be true to herself, and this authenticity is magnetic. Confidence also means knowing how to set boundaries and honor them. A confident woman understands the importance of self-respect, and she will not tolerate behavior that doesn't align with her values or standards. She attracts men who respect her for her self-assurance, and in turn, these men are more likely to treat her with the same level of respect. When a woman confidently expresses what she wants and needs without hesitation, she invites the people around her to rise to her level, which ultimately creates more fulfilling and balanced relationships. By embracing confidence, a woman creates a space where others, particularly men, want to show up, invest, and commit because they recognize her strength and value. It is this self-assurance that allows her to create lasting connections that are rooted in mutual respect and admiration. Self-care is often seen as a luxury or something reserved for moments of stress, but in reality, it is a crucial habit that every woman must embrace. It is about prioritizing your own well-being, emotionally, mentally, and physically, so that you can show up as the best version of yourself in all areas of your life. When a woman practices self-care, she sends a powerful message to those around her, particularly men, that she values herself and understands the importance of nurturing her own needs. This sense of self-worth naturally commands respect and admiration. Self-care isn't just about pampering yourself, it's about creating healthy routines and boundaries that support your overall well-being. It involves taking the time to rest when needed, saying no when things don't align with your values, and engaging in activities that replenish your energy and soul. A woman who consistently practices self-care knows that in order to give her best to others, she must first care for herself. When a woman takes care of her body through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest, she not only enhances her physical health, but also cultivates the energy and vitality needed to show up fully in her relationships. Mentally, self-care means prioritizing peace of mind and emotional balance. It's the ability to disconnect from stressors and carve out moments of quiet reflection or mindfulness. It's also about knowing when to seek help or guidance, whether that's through therapy, meditation, or simply reaching out to a trusted friend. A woman who practices mental self-care is better equipped to handle challenges and conflicts with grace because she is in tune with her emotions and knows how to process them in a healthy way. By embracing self-care, a woman becomes more resilient, confident, and balanced. This sense of well-being radiates outward and has a profound impact on the people around her. Men are naturally drawn to women who have a strong sense of self and who prioritize their own well-being. When a woman practices self-care, she not only enhances her own life, but creates a healthier, more fulfilling dynamic in her relationships. Patience is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked qualities in relationships. It is the ability to remain calm, composed, and understanding in moments of stress, frustration, or uncertainty. For a woman, cultivating patience can transform not only how she handles conflicts and challenges, but also how she nurtures and strengthens her relationships. When a woman practices patience, she creates an environment of stability and trust. She understands that not everything can be rushed and that some things take time to unfold. This patience allows her to approach situations with a clear mind, making decisions based on thoughtful reflection rather than impulsive reactions. In relationships, patience helps to reduce unnecessary tension and promotes a more harmonious dynamic. It means giving her partner the space to be himself, to process his thoughts and emotions without feeling rushed or pressured. A patient woman knows that everyone has their own pace and timing, and she respects that. This acceptance fosters trust and mutual respect as her partner feels that he is not being judged or coerced into a mold that doesn't fit. Patience also allows for deeper understanding, as it encourages both partners to listen to each other without the urgency to fix things immediately. Patience doesn't mean passivity or complacency. It's about understanding that growth and change take time, and that every relationship will face challenges that require time, reflection, and effort to overcome. A woman who embodies patience is able to approach difficulties with a mindset of long-term growth rather than short-term solutions. She gives her partner room to evolve, just as she gives herself the grace to grow and learn through experiences. By embracing patience, a woman creates a space where both she and her partner can grow at their own pace, cultivating a deeper and more enduring connection. This quality not only strengthens the relationship, but also allows both partners to flourish in a way that is authentic and natural. Authenticity is one of the most magnetic qualities a woman can possess. When a woman is truly authentic, she doesn't try to conform to societal expectations, she doesn't hide parts of herself to please others, and she doesn't put on a facade. She shows up as her true, unfiltered self, embracing both her strengths and her flaws. This level of authenticity allows her to create genuine, deep connections with the people around her, especially in relationships. When a man experiences this level of authenticity, he feels an incredible sense of ease and trust. He knows that what he sees is what he gets, and there is no need for games, pretense, or manipulation. An authentic woman knows her worth and is comfortable in her own skin. She doesn't seek validation from external sources. Instead, she relies on her internal compass to guide her decisions and actions. This self-assurance is incredibly attractive because it signals a deep understanding of who she is and what she values. She doesn't need to prove anything to anyone because she already knows her own value. This authentic self-confidence allows her to embrace vulnerability without fear of judgment. When a woman is authentic, she creates space for others to do the same. Her openness and honesty encourage her partner to be open, to share his true self, and to build a relationship rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Authenticity fosters emotional intimacy because both partners are free to be their real selves without fear of rejection. This level of emotional connection is powerful as it creates a sense of safety and trust that cannot be replicated by surface-level interactions or pretenses. In relationships, authenticity leads to lasting bonds because it allows both individuals to grow and evolve together while staying true to who they are at the core. It is the foundation for a relationship built on respect, love, and shared values, where both partners feel seen, heard, and appreciated for exactly who they are.